Here with head coach Tom Griffin after the Carson-Newman 2 losses to Mars Hill. And coach, pitching I thought solid all in all today. Dustin Dunigan retires the first 13 batters that he faces. Vince Apicella retires the side in each of the first 3 innings. Overall, the pitching staff really solid today.
The starters, relievers, I thought did a really good job. I mean, they scrapped a couple hits there, but our pitchers allowed us to be in the game at least and give us a chance. To be in it, which that's all you ask for. That's all you ask for your pitching staff. So yeah, I thought they did a great job. Relievers that came in were solid. It was good to see Lucas Watson have the outing he had, especially after Wednesday. But that was good for him to come back that way, no question. And Carson Bryant, I thought, did a good job in what his role is. He did a good job with that.
I thought maybe for the first time all year, not only are you pitching ahead in the count, but not a lot of 3-ball counts on the entire day. Their pitching staff really top to bottom, throwing strikes early in the count, getting ahead of it.
That's the key to pitching, no question. You got to get ahead of batters. It makes the percentage much more in your favor as a pitcher. So no question. I think that's why the game was where it was. And same thing with their staff. I mean, certainly they were pounding the zone, and Edwards in the first game, I thought, changed speeds exceptionally well. I don't think and that's the thing we talked about, we didn't do a very good job of adjusting at the box and using more backside hitting. We were kind of out in front, didn't make many adjustments to the game 1 pitcher, game 2 pitcher, and instead of, again, another job getting ahead of batters. But again, a lot of strikeouts, as you had mentioned before this, that's just not any pressure. And we talk about putting pressure on the defense. We certainly didn't put a lot of pressure on the defense today.
How would you classify this game in terms of offense when yesterday you crank out 14 hits, 11 runs? We're talking maybe this kind of ignites the team offensively, and then today just 2 runs by your group today.
If I knew the answer, and if you knew the answer, we would make a fortune in figuring out the mentality. I think part of it is the game of baseball. That's just the game of baseball in itself. But our approach and adjustments, that's what we got to go back to and work on. That's what we got to work on and talk about. And like I said, we'll come back out Monday with practice, and we'll work on the things that we need to work on to get better at that.
2 midweek games this week prior to the South Atlantic Conference games. Young Harris and Maryville. What do you expect from those teams, and from your side, what are you working on in those 2 games?
Well, I think we'll work on Monday more of what our approach at the plate is going to be. We'll do some drill work and just get guys back to being confident with their swing, have a good feel for their swing, but work on some of the things that happened here this weekend, both offensively and defensively. That's certainly that's all you can do. You go back to work and you work on those things. As far as Young Harris and Maryville, 2 midweek games, the good thing is your hitters get back in there again, and there'll be a day off tomorrow. Let the minds kind of ease a little bit and kind of get away from it. But as we mentioned to these guys, listen, there's good days like yesterday, and then you have days like today. That's life. It's how we're going to handle this, and we're going to handle it the right way. There's no doubt in my mind. We talk about that since day one, that our actions and reactions to things are not going to change because of success or failures. We're going to keep doing the right things, and it goes back to faith in each other, faith in God, and we're not going to lose it because things aren't going our way or the way we want it to go. We go back to work, and that's all we'll ever do. And we'll do that. Monday it'll be a good practice. It'll be energized. We'll work on some stuff and get ready for the first pitch on Tuesday.
Thanks for your time, Coach.
Thank you for this weekend, Michael.
Carson-Newman takes on Young Harris Tuesday at 2. We'll be on the air on the Eagle Sports Network at 1:50. For head coach Tom Griffin, I'm Michael Wattrang here on SeeingEagles.com.